James says, "Our IFTTT network's still working. I've heard that other done-for-you IFTTT network builders are discontinuing the service because it no longer works." Well, that's great to hear, James. So I hope everybody does feel that way. All the other network builders out there, the copycatters, I hope they do think that they're not working, and they all get out of the business. They just leave the industry. I encourage them to do so.
I heard that somebody was giving a behind-the-scenes tell-all, for a certain amount of money, and made a reference to us. But yeah.
So yeah, IFTTT network builders are discontinuing the service. That's great. I hope they all just leave the industry. But yes, they absolutely still work, James.
Can I say why?
Sure,
James, if you don't mind.
Because most of the other
people, either they build them incorrectly or they use automation. Both cases, the reason why it doesn't work is not because syndication, the way Semantic Mastery teaches it, doesn't work. It's the syndication that's done the way these other people do it doesn't work. IFTTT, excuse me, network building and content syndication is still working like gangbusters. I can't get into how we're using it with RY is reloaded, but trust me, it works. And it's going to continue working until Google decides to change the algorithm. And I don't know how they'll manage to do that, right?
Yeah. And they'll have to change it considerably because the branded networks, guys, is just a way to validate the entity. It's like you're claiming your brand, your footprint, and then you're syndicating your own content to it, which has been encouraged. And that's been like best practice for years. So, again, unless they change their algorithm significantly, yes, they still work. The reason why other networks aren't working is because they either built them incorrectly, they built them with automation, like Marco said, they didn't interlink them properly, or they're syndicating bullshit content. Sorry to say it, but that's really what it comes down to. If you're syndicating crap content, it's not going to help. Although, even if a syndication network is built correctly, I've seen boosts of like serious ranking jumps for lower competition type keywords for just connecting a syndication network without even syndicating any content. So we know that they absolutely work. Okay. But again, I hope they all get out of the building game.
Yeah, tell them that it doesn't work.
Yeah, tell them that you came to our webinar and we said, yes, they stopped working. So go ahead and get out of the business. Tell them we said that.